so they can see I'm doing something somewhat relevant with my life. I never got an applause before. Not even that one time in 3rd grade when I was a cow in the school show. Bastards didn't even put me in the cast list. This will only take a minute. Hey mom and dad, check out this vid. I'm in a comedy show down the city. The audience loves me. I feel a lot of love and support here, more than I got from you guys when I graduated community college, even though it took me longer than a 4-year university. Hashtag look at me now. Hashtag YOLO. Hashtag are you proud that you had me instead of a daughter now? Hashtag Wu-Tang Clan ain't nothing to fuck with. Right, now that that's out of the way, guys, this is kind of a weird way to start a comedy show off with this question, but did you ever go to the bathroom, take a look at your own shit, and think to yourself, I'm not going to live long? I have IBS, which is irritable bowel syndrome, but it should be changed to irregular bizarre shits. I could be fine one day, and then I could eat or drink something, and then I could just set it off, and next thing you know, I'm sitting on the toilet for an hour. After I'm done, I just stand up, I look in the toilet, shake my head with disgust, and then I look in the mirror, I'm like, that's right, you survived Elvis Presley, you're not going out like Lil Wuss. And then I go on with my day. Like I said, guys, I just recently graduated community college, which is equivalent to graduating grade school and high school, because, yeah, you get a degree and you graduate, but it's meaningless and you're still pretty screwed for life. I feel like everyone's pretty screwed for life, though. The way the economy is nowadays, it's so hard to get a job out there. Even people who are graduated from the top of class that can't get jobs. There's someone out there right now that's applying to clean out porta potties, and he's not qualified. Can you imagine being told, as a grown-ass man, that you're not qualified to clean someone else's shit and piss? Like, what requirements do you need? Oh, a 4-year degree, a BFA? The only requirements you should need for that is for half of your life you've been able to wipe your own ass, and you're able to wipe the seat if you piss missed it a little bit. It's crazy. I recently been feeling like I'm dying. I've been feeling like I've been having heart attacks, which is never good when you're only 23 years old. So I went to the doctor. I was like, Doc, I think I'm dying. And he said, Chris, you're not dying. You just have panic disorder. And I was like, well, what's that? And he said, well, Chris, it's a type of anxiety where when you get a panic attack, your chest gets really tight, and it feels like you're going to have a heart attack and die, but you're not going to. And as he's saying this, I'm thinking to myself, how the fuck did I get stuck with such a shitty type of anxiety that it's going to make me feel like I'm going to die, but I'm not going to, but I have to live through that every single day? I was like, well, Doc, well, what's causing this? He's like, well, Chris, a lot of things cause this. Too much stress in your life, too much caffeine, too much alcohol. And as he's saying this, I'm like, fuck, I am stressed. And I do drink caffeine. And when I go to a bar, I drink Red Bull vodka, which is a mix of the two worst things possible. So it's like I'm committing suicide without the depression and me actually wanting to kill myself. So I was like, Doc, how can I resolve this? And he's like, well, you could see a therapist, or I could prescribe you some Xanax. And I'm thinking to myself, this dude just said caffeine and alcohol is bad for me, and he wants to give me Xanax? And then he had the balls to say that he needed counseling. So I told the doctor to fuck off, and I went to the local bar and I got hammered to forget that even happened. One way I do deal with my anxiety, though, is through music. I love music. It calms me down. I'm a big fan of rap music. I know it doesn't look like it, but I am. I just like it because there's so many different types of rappers out there. There's the gangster rapper who's like, yeah, I got shot 9 times. He missed the 10th time. I still went to jail, though. I was a guy's bitch for 1 day. Then I stabbed him in the neck with a fork, dog. And then you have the fast spitters who say like 10 things in 2 seconds. So like, yeah, I woke up in the morning, took a piss, took a shower, brushed my teeth, went to work, and then I came back and that was my day. And then you have Drake, who is depressing and can pump you up, or do both, I don't know which. But he's accomplished a lot in his music career, but I feel like his biggest accomplishment is going from hard to soft within a track on a CD. Have you ever heard his CD? His first track would be like, yeah, last name ever, first name greatest, like a sprained ankle, boy, I ain't nothing to play with. You're like, damn, this dude can rap. And then the next track, sad instrumentals start playing, and he's like, yeah, I like to cry in the rain so nobody can see my tears. Girl, you broke my heart so bad, it hasn't been fixed in years. I'm like, what the fuck is this shit, right? My favorite thing about rap, though, is when rappers make gun sounds that sound nothing like an actual gun. Have you heard these guys? They're so pumped up in the song. They be like, my gun go pa 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 pa, my gun go coo 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 coo, my gun go brr brr, my gun go coo 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 coo, my gun go, yeah, that's a squirt gun, motherfucker. The one thing I hate about music nowadays is the stupid trendy songs. Like you have the snapback and tattoos and take a selfie song. And I hate when people get famous off stupid dances. And the only reason I hate is because I'm not clever enough to come up with anything. But I tried one time. I had a dance. It was called the Oreo. It went something like this. So everybody ate Oreos before. So you just start out. You just move, and then it's like twist, twist, lick, lick, dip in milk, eat. Twist, twist, lick, lick, dip in milk, eat. But it didn't trend at all. So then that's when I decided to be my own man. All right, guys, that's my time. Thank you so much.